as an advertiser, I think it's good practice to go through the mediums you advertise as a consumer and see what you're seeing. The amount of ads for info products is overwhelming, right? It's an overwhelming amount of info product ads, and they are all the same, right? Every one of them is the exact same thing. It's a image of a dude, on a stage, or it's a quick little video clip of that person saying something. It's talking about how they have the secret sauce, their credentials, and then it sends them to a training. That training is clearly not live, although they make it seem like it's live. The next one, how for some magical reason, they're able to basically teleport and clone themselves to do live trainings every 15 minutes because everyone knows what Webinar Jam looks like, every webinar looks like, and it's a webinar. And then on the webinar, they sell something, and then there's some ads after and some emails. That is the process that every single person selling an info product right now does. Every single person, right? I have yet to see a person that does it differently. And so part of you needs to recognize the fact that, hey, there's a reason why people are doing things like this, because there's some merit to it. It works, right? The other part, though, needs to realize that if that's your target demo, if all of these people are going after the same customer, what does that mean? It means that your target customer is seeing all of those ads all day long. They're bombarded on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram with a dozen plus of the same structure ad, the same image, the same look, same feel, the same hook, the same pitch. Everything is the same. And so what our job needs to be as marketers is to be cognizant of that and recognize that there is a serious level of ad blindness, and we need to avoid doing the exact same thing. So we need to think about is, okay, how can we stand out, right? How can we create ad creative, ad copy, a hook, an angle that truly separates ourselves from the pack? That is content that somebody who is our target audience is going to notice and pay attention to and respect and resonate with because of its uniqueness and difference. The point is that I think marketing today is less about the nitty gritty and the nuance and the hacks and the structures and the bidding and all of those things. And to me, at least this is to me and people that I know are successful that are doing this at scale, it comes down to the ability to capture and retain attention, right? That's really what it comes down to. If you can capture attention and retain that attention, you can make money. That is the entire world we live in right now is an attention economy, right? Pretty much all the biggest companies in the world are mining attention. They're monetizing attention. All people, we are the product, right? And so at the end of the day, the person that can grab attention most often for the longest period of time will win. And so the task I challenge everybody here to start doing is to spend less time every day in the nuance, in the nitty gritty, in the ads manager tinkering with stuff, and allocate more time to critical thinking, brainstorming. I think this is something that it's not spoken about enough. Mindset's not talked about enough. And it's a game changer, right? Like one really, really creative angle can be way more profitable for a much longer period of time than finding the right manual bid for one ad set, right? And so if you can take part of your day and set aside 30 minutes to an hour a day to just open your mind and just critically think, just brainstorm, just throw ideas around your head, just start thinking about your industry and your business, thinking as your customer, thinking about like the stuff that you interact with as a consumer, the things you love, the things you talk about, things you share, experiential stuff, and start just throwing ideas around, right? There are a lot of going to be stupid ideas, but you need to start thinking that way because in my opinion, that is what separates the 1% from the 99% when it comes to businesses.